So I know we all pretty much get in the habit. It's not shameful. We like to pick on people that we don't even know. Like we see someone walk down the hallway and we're like, these guys have nice shoes. Like I hate those shoes. Or you look at someone drives by you and they have like an ugly car or they're playing some music and you're like, what the heck is this? You know, I mean, I like to say it's fine because I did it too. But there's actually a quote that I think we could all hear. Never look down on anybody unless you're helping them up. It's by Jackson. I don't know if you mean Andrew Jackson or Michael Jackson. I'm not really sure which one that was. But the quote pretty much is, don't look down on someone unless if you're going to be productive and you're going to do something to help them out. So, I mean, of course, we have all gotten in the habit to kind of like make fun of people that we don't even know. And the thing is that it's fun, you know, it's kind of like you can be by yourself, you can think whatever you want to think, you're not necessarily going to get in trouble. So to an extent, it's almost like guilty pleasure, it's almost like fun, kind of making fun of those people, but really it's not productive and it's not going to help anyone later down the line. So from what I gathered from this quote, I thought it was, I also thought of another quote from Harry Potter when Remus Lupin goes, look at a man, judge a man not by how he treats his superiors, but how he treats his equals and the people underneath him. So pretty much those two quotes together, what it gathered to me was if you really want to be a productive, hardworking person, just kind of throw all your differences aside and just kind of be productive and help someone out, because that's what's really going to help someone out. I know we've all been in situations where we're having a rough day and someone does something where it's, you know, what they think is like that harmless little nitpick or that little joke. For them, it seems like a little fun pastime, but for you, if it's the wrong kind of day, it seems like the end of the world for you. So if you kind of flip that on its head and put it into perspective, really, you know, you would have thought it would have been better for them just to help you out a little bit. So kind of taking that into your own mindset and realizing you could have done that otherwise. So yeah, from what I gathered from the quote, never look down on anybody unless you're helping them up, is, you know, kind of throw, you know, sometimes it's better to throw the jokes aside and kind of throw your childlike nature aside and stop picking on everybody. Be more productive, be more helpful, make the place or the world a better place. And yes, thank you.
Well, I like the way you were speaking casually to us from the very beginning. I think that sets up a kind of relationship that will be a little bit more effective. Your point was clear, but I'm not sure that there's really a structure for us to follow, and there aren't any detailed examples. Everything stays, you know, sort of like we talked about before at the platitude level, and I think that it would develop a little bit more efficiently if there was some real content here. But you fake it out pretty well because you sound confident when you're speaking, you fluently talk, there's not any hesitation when you're doing that. I think your facial expressions are quite animated when you're speaking to us. You know, I've kind of got this same score, it's facial expression / eye contact, because so the facial expressions are good. Your eye contact's kind of interesting. You have a tendency to look around us. It's like you're looking out at us, but it's like you're circling, and I don't mean circling when you're looking at this, I mean circling like you're looking at this. It's sort of like I'm seeing all of you and I'm, you know, targeting in on you. So you want to be careful about that. I think it's good advice to go back to talking to individuals and spread out the individuals as you're speaking to them. At the end of the speech, I noticed that you almost had a curtsy. You probably won't even notice it. I don't think you'll see it on the video, but it's kind of like you put your right foot behind your left foot, almost as an acknowledgement on finishing off. Did anybody else notice that? Okay, good. You know, I thought it was kind of funny. Cute. All right.